In this video, we shall learn about the Great Indian Plateau. The Great Indian Plateau is the largest physical division of India. It can be divided into Central Highlands and the Deccan Plateau. The Central Highland is flanked by North Indian Plains to the north, Aravallis to the west, and Vindhya Range to the south. The Central Highland is made up of Malwa Plateau, Bundelkhand Plateau, Vindhyachal Bagelkhand Plateau, and Chota Nagpur Plateau. The Malwa Plateau is located in the southwestern part of the Central Highlands. The average elevation of the plateau is 500 meters. It is characterized by low relief and undulating topography. The word relief means variation in height. In the mountainous regions, the relief is high, whereas in the plateaus and plains, the relief is low. The word undulating means a place having many ups and downs. So, this region is characterized by low relief and undulating topography. The major part of Malwa Plateau falls in the state of Madhya Pradesh. It forms a source region of rivers like Mahi that flows into Gujarat area and the Chambal and Betwa rivers which flow towards north. Next comes the Bundelkhand region. This region lies to the northeast of Malwa Plateau. It spreads in the northern part of Madhya Pradesh and adjoining portions of South Uttar Pradesh. The rocks found in this area are mostly granite. Bundelkhand forms part of Yamuna River basin. The northern part of Bundelkhand is remarkably flat land that smoothly merges with the North Indian plains. Sindh is the major river that flows towards the north and merges into the river Yamuna. Next region is the Vindhyachal Bagelkhand region. This region lies to the southeast of Bundelkhand and east of Malwa Plateau. This area is mostly drained by River Tone, River Son and its tributaries. The Vindhyachal forms a chain of scarps running in a southwest-northeast direction. It spreads in eastern Madhya Pradesh and northern part of Chhattisgarh. Towards the east of Vindhyachal lies the land of Bagelkhand. Bagelkhand forms the source region of most of the tributaries of river Son. Next comes the Chota Nagpur Plateau. Much of this plateau spreads in Jharkhand and extends into the adjoining states like West Bengal, Chhattisgarh and Odisha. It is one of the mineral-rich regions of our country. Let us see the second division of the Great Indian Plateau, and that is Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau lies to the south of Narmada River. This region is triangular in shape. The Satpura Range along with the Mahadev and Michael Hills form the broad base of this triangle. The western and eastern Ghats form the margins of the Deccan Plateau. The Deccan Plateau is further divided into Maharashtra Plateau, Karnataka Plateau, Telangana Plateau and Eastern Plateau. Coming to Maharashtra Plateau. The Maharashtra Plateau lies to the northwestern part of the Deccan Plateau region. The western limits of this plateau is marked by the Western Ghats. The maximum thickness of this basalt is supposed to be around 2 kilometers. The basalt rocks of this region are formed by lava that outpoured from a number of fissures and spread over the region. The altitude of the plateau ranges from 400 meters to 600 meters. The northern portion of this plateau is occupied by Tapi Basin that slopes in a westward direction. Rest of the plateau lying south of the Tapi Basin gently slopes in an eastward direction. A number of offshoots from the Western Ghats run in a west to east direction and form the divisions between different river basins. The eastern portion of the Maharashtra plateau is occupied by Wardha Wainganga basin. These rivers flow roughly in a north-south direction. Next is the Telangana plateau. It is located along the eastern and the northeastern side of Karnataka plateau. The average elevation of the area ranges between 300 meters and 600 meters. The Eastern Ghats form the eastern boundary of this region. Then it is Karnataka plateau. The Karnataka plateau region is called as Maidan. The general direction of the slope of the plateau is from west to east. It is mainly composed of ancient volcanic rocks, crystalline schists, and granites. Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri basin lies in this plateau. Then it is Eastern Plateau. The Eastern Plateau comprises of three subregions, and they are Mahanadi Basin, Dandakaranya, and Garjat Hills. The Mahanadi Basin is the area that lies to the south of Chota Nagpur Plateau and is relatively a low-lying region, and it is surrounded by hill ranges or plateaus. It occupies the central part of Chhattisgarh and western part of Odisha. The Dandakaranya region lies to the south of Chhattisgarh state and southwestern part of Odisha. The plateau is practically divided to two halves by the east-west flowing Indravati river. This region is known for its rich iron ore deposits. Garjat Hills. These hills occupy the northwestern part of Odisha. The region is drained by river Brahmani and Baitarani.